The more guilt you feel, the less energy you have. It seems to start as if something is draining your strength. Even before, from the first attempt, without realizing it, you enter a cycle. You postpone it if you feel bad. He promises that tomorrow will be different. But tomorrow everything repeats itself again and again. It's like running in circles, without leaving the place. Perhaps amidst all of this, you've already thought, I am disorganized. I never finish anything, something's wrong. With me, these sentences start softly. But over time, truths emerged within their own minds. But here's something important. Procrastination it's not laziness, it's a lack of character. It's your fault most of the time. It's fear disguised as fear of failure, fear of trying and not being good enough, fear of starting something important and discovering that you don't. It's perfect, so your mind tries to protect you. And the way she finds, it's enough to make you not even start, because think about it. If you don't, it starts with you not. It fails if you don't try. You won't be disappointed. It looks like protection, but deep down, it's just a comfortable prison. And the more time passes, the heavier this prison becomes. Tasks pile up, dreams get left behind for later, and that feeling of being behind in one's own life, it starts to grow. Then you look for other people being productive, and you wonder why only I can't do it. But what you can't do, you see almost everyone also fights this same battle in silence. The difference, it's because some people have learned a simple trick. They don't expect motivation. They don't wait for desire. They just begin. Even without energy, even without confidence, even imperfect, because they discovered something curious, the action. It comes before motivation, doesn't it? Then you don't feel ready. And then you act. You act, then you feel ready. Then, instead of thinking I need to do all this today, they're only thinking about what the smallest possible step is right now. There are no 3 hours of studying. Just opening the notebook. Not finishing the entire project. Just write the first line. Not changing your life overnight, just start for 2 minutes. The brain isn't scared by small things. He doesn't shy away from what seems easy. And when you take the first step, something strange happens. The resistance decreases. The weight decreases. It becomes smaller, and what seemed impossible, it starts to flow. It's like pushing a stalled car. It's heavy at first, but then it picks up momentum. It's much easier to continue dealing with the problem. It was never a lack of ability. It was just the initial friction. Once you understand this, everything changes. You stop waiting for that magical moment, where you will wake up motivated and full of energy, ready to conquer the world. This moment, motivation almost never arrives. It doesn't fall from the sky. She appears in the middle of the road. While you're doing your brain, start to think, maybe this isn't so bad after all. And suddenly, you are already focused. It's already producing. It's already progressing, isn't it? Because he became a different person. But because it simply started with small victories. Tasks begin to pile up one after another, then one more. And each time you finish, something your brain receives a signal. I get that feeling. It builds confidence, builds momentum, builds identity. You stop being the person who puts everything off and begins to see herself as the person who solves problems. Now think with me about how many important things there are. You've been putting off that course or project, the training, the book, the idea that never gets off the ground. How many times will I do that have already turned into months or years? And the strangest thing is that it doesn't hurt. All at once is a silent pain, a small frustration every day, as if you knew you were capable, too much, but was always holding on, as if it were watching his own life from the sidelines. Perhaps the problem was never a lack of talent, neither intelligence nor discipline. Maybe you just believed the wrong story about himself, then forgets to change his entire life. Forget about being perfect tomorrow. Today only start small. Just 5 minutes. Just the first step. Why? Time will pass anyway. The only difference is, it's a matter of whether you'll keep putting it off or finally take action.